I'm sitting here with my brand new UBCO 2023 model. This is the black adventure model. So this model here comes in white or black. They've now released a special edition model which is in green, and that has a whole bunch of little features like a little cargo pouch in here where you can store like your phone and your camera and things. It's also got a bag at the back. In the States they've now released a hunting edition which has a crossbow attachment on the front there, some webbing on the side with a knife, and there's also the work edition which is your standard without any indicators or any roadworthy parts. So one of the things I noticed about this bike was the hub motors are a lot more quiet than the 2018 model. So if you're into that sort of like stealth hunting or stealth camping, one of these is really awesome. It will get you where you need to be without making a lot of noise. So I found that with this model there was a lot more pulling power. When I was going up hills, I felt like I was getting pulled up the hill instead of lagging behind. I noticed a bigger increase in the hub motors to handle that sort of uphill endurance riding. When you're just by yourself with no gear and things, you feel yourself getting pulled up really quickly. If you have that, there's three different modes to choose from. There's the eco mode, the balance mode, and there's the boost mode. So I pretty much use the boost mode all the time. It gives you a lot more push off the mark, more pulling power up hills. So what's new about this bike? At a first glance, I did notice that the brakes had been upgraded. There's bigger disc rotors. The brakes themselves have more regeneration features. In the app you can also control how much you regenerate. I kind of just keep that on the top mode. The shocks have had an upgrade. There's been an overhaul with the shocks. You get to control that a little bit more. Okay, so one downside I noticed about this bike was that they've gone away and done away with the charge port on the dashboard, along with the 12 volt and the USB. I really liked that you had a USB and a 12 volt port because you could charge your phone while you're on the road. It was really nice. I really wish they included that with this. I understand that it's probably because of waterproofing problems and things like that, but yeah, I really wish that they put the charging ports back on the dashboard. So far I haven't noticed much difference in the efficiency between this model and my 2018 model. I think because of how much pulling power and how much power there is in the hub motors now, the efficiency level just drops because of how much power is getting drawn and how much voltage is getting drawn. So I kind of feel like the older versions had more efficiency, but they didn't have as much power. So it's kind of like that balance of, do you want that power up hills? Are you a hill hopper like me? Do you like going out into the bush? Or do you like that long-term, long range? I think the older models had that more than these ones do. I don't know. Debate me in the comments if you think different, but I do feel like these ones, because of that extra power, you do lose a lot of efficiency. Is there a noticeable difference between the old model and this model? Yeah, in pulling power and power, yep. In efficiency, no. Are these bikes worth it? Yeah. I think that if you use them wisely and you don't carry too much weight, then yeah, you can get a good run out of them. The max range that I've got out of this is probably about 65 kilometres. Now that's not what I expected. On the website it says that you can get up to 120, but that's in perfect conditions and they're not carrying any weight. So if you're around 90 kilos and you're carrying about 20 kilos of weight, you'll probably get a max range of about 65 to 70 kilometres out of one of these if you're going through the bush and going hunting and things like that. I really think that these bikes are worth it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.